blessings from the airwaves, guiding all through endless days. And a brother's speaking bright, her words, a shining light, tuning in each day, darling.
Good evening, and welcome to Sweet Blessings, the Anna L. Brothers Show and Podcast, where we inspire, encourage, and empower you to live a healthy and blessed lifestyle. As a retired school teacher, author, educational consultant, jury consultant, and health consultant, as well as a certified cake instructor, I bring a wealth of knowledge and experience to our conversation. So each episode, we dive into topics that enrich your life, from educational and personal development to health, wellness, and the art of jewelry. And we do this by workshops and speakers and knowledge. Join me as we explore inspiring stories, expert insights, and practical advice to help you live a blessed and fulfilling lifestyle. Thank you again for tuning in to Sweet Blessings, where every conversation is a treasure. So let's get started. Okay, so I've started the new series, and let me kind of refresh and go back a little bit. I have a little allergy or something today, so just bear with me. So there will be an ebook at the end of this series. This series is on self-care. And so the introduction, I introduced the importance of self-care for your body and your mind and your spirit. And I also talked about how self-care can enhance success in your daily life. And so last week we talked a little bit about mental clarity and emotional well-being. We talked about the power of self-assurance, setting healthy boundaries, managing stress and anxiety, daily gratitude practice, decluttering your mind, journaling and reflection, overcoming negative self-talk, and rest and reset, the importance of mental breaks. And so I was looking for this book, and I swear to God, if I find it, y'all, it's an excellent book on self-talk and how you talk to yourself. I won that book, and I read it, and I just don't know where I put it. I usually don't give up. Excuse me. Give away books, so I know that it is here somewhere. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I am going to take a brief commercial break, and then when we come back, we are going to talk about physical wellness. Excuse me. All right. I wanted to show that because did you know that you can advertise on my program? I take advertising, sponsors, commercial, and guest slots. Secure your spot at Listine1 at gmail.com or ctrmedianetwork.com. Just wanted to bring that as well. So I do have sponsorships there. I also have commercial slots, which are available. So you put your brand there, you feature your business on my site, so you get that exposure as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I just want to let you know that physical wellness is about taking care of your body so it functions at its best. It provides a combination of healthy habits that promote strength, endurance, flexibility, and overall well being. Here, this episode tells you how to connect to your body. So, the first topic that we want to talk about is nutrition. You are what you eat. It's bottom line, you are what you eat. And we don't always eat right, but the most of the time we need to try to eat right. We're gonna have them days where we slip and we do those things, and that's okay. That's okay as long as you can get back on track. So you want to eat a balanced diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, lean protein, whole grains, and healthy fat fuels the body. So I'm suffering from something. I don't know. The doctor said it might be a cold or whatever. I really think it's a sinus infection. But I have been just going overboard with oranges. So I've been eating a lot of oranges because I figure I need that vitamin C, because it, does helps you with your immune system. So, but I need to work on my diet. We all do. I just know that I need to. I'm lacking in vegetables. I sometimes I don't eat the vegetables that I'm supposed to be eating, or I have a meal and I just have the meat and something like that, or a sandwich or something like that. And then I really know that I need to get into vegetables. And the next thing is staying hydrated. It supports your digestive, circulation, and energy level. And so that's why you see me drinking lots of water. I'm so proud of myself because I used to be a pop drinker, but really a Pepsi drinker. And right now I have pop here in my house, but it's just for social. If someone comes over, I'm able to offer them something to drink, some type of beverage. And the thing about it is, I'm telling you this story because I got some pop in there. I swear to God, it's been here 4 weeks and I have not touched it. Okay, it's a ginger ale and root beer. They're in the little miniature things, and so that's a testament that maybe I have overcome the pop thing. But every once in a while, I still want some pop, and pop a soda, as some people call it, and I will have it. I just have it a little bit, and then I let it go. You know, Proper nutrition helps prevent chronic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. Well, they say I'm obese. Okay, so I've been trying to lose the weight. I guess because maybe I'm small boned. I don't know, but I carry my weight nicely so that most people don't know that I'm obese, as what they're saying. But I did have a, a, a challenge. At one point they thought that I might have heart disease, but it turned out I did not. So that's a blessing. But you need to take care of yourself and look at those things, because diabetes and hypertension are hereditary and they run in my family. And I don't have diabetes, but I do have hypertension. And so I kind of have to watch it and watch my blood pressure, and all of those things because sometimes it can be high and I don't even know that it's high. Okay. So it is that way uh with me. So the other thing, that's nutrition. So let's get into the exercise component. Exercise and movement. And most of you know that I do a motivational movement. Uh, and all it is just movement to music that you like. Just getting out there and doing your thing. Okay. You ain't got to have no rhythm. You ain't got to, but you need to you need to move. What you do? So, but you do need to move. So, regular physical activity strengthens muscles, bones, and the cardiovascular system, and that's true. And I'm going to tell you my little story with the exercise, and I used to exercise. And I've told this before. I used to exercise all the time. Walking was my thing. 50 for me to get 50 steps. In a week, it was nothing. So COVID came and I kind of stopped exercising. I would exercise periodically, but not consistently. And it took a toll on me. What happened was I decided I wanted to get back into my exercising. I went to the club and decided to go around the track, and I could not even go around that track one time, okay, without stopping. And so that let me know that I needed to get back into my exercising and I needed to do it ASAP. So that's what I do. I started there at that point and I increased it. I did 5 minutes a day. And then once I got comfortable with the 5 minutes a day, then I increased it to 10 minutes a day. And then after I got comfortable, and I do it early morning, I get up early morning, I put my Alexa on, and it gives me my daily thing. And then I tell it to play exercise music, and I just start moving. So I do that on a regular basis. And then I do my motivational movement. You'll see it on Facebook sometimes, and also you'll see it on YouTube where I just move, just find some music and stuff uh, that you like, you know. So, excuse me. All right, I had to go and get. I have a cat, and it was being mischievous. Whenever you get on live, it wants to act ugly, and so that's what it was doing. So let me get back to movement, whether through walking, stretch training, yogurt, yoga, or stretching improves flexibility and balance. And so now I'm able to move better. And I'm telling you, it was a struggle, y'all, because I would go to Walmart and I would park my car. And from the time I I get out of my car and walk to Walmart, my my legs would feel tired and exhausted, like I had been really, really exercising. And so I had to go to the doctor and they said my veins was closing up. So that's when I really and truly got into the X, and I needed to move, in order for me, because I'm of the elderly persuasion, and so therefore I need to get out there and move. I want to try to be as active as I can for as long uh, for as long as I can. So exercises also increases or releases endorphin, endorphins, I'm sorry, which reduces the stress and improves your mood. So sometimes you can be in a bad mood and it's just because, you know what I'm saying? You haven't exercised, you haven't moved, I'm not in a bad mood today, but I'm not feeling well. And so that plays a part in it as well. I've been having hot and cold chills all day, which means that I'm probably coming down with some. And I tried to explain that to the doctor, because I did go to the doctor today. He said I didn't need any antibiotics, but I felt like I needed it because uh, I was spitting up mucus. But he said no, that I just need to take Claritin and get a nasal spray. So that's I never did because I don't like steroids. So I didn't get the nasal spray. I'm just gonna try to venture off into some of them old fashioned ways, that your parents used to give you, you know, as well. So let's take another brief commercial. And when we come back, I'm going to talk about sleep and rest. Okay, hold on. All righty, we are back. I just wanted to let you know. So, Lady Wigs is one of my sponsors, and you'll see me wearing their wigs from time to time. And I love their wigs. They are just really nice quality wigs. They are expensive. I'm not going to lie to you because I believe in being upfront, but it is well worth the investment. Then the other thing that I want to tell you is that I do go live on Facebook and Instagram. So below you will see my Facebook account. So if you want to come there, I go live on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday doing my jury. So if you would like to come there, you're more than welcome um, to come. I also have, this is my email in case you have questions or you might want to advertise, a sponsor, or be a commercial, even a guest on my show. I do have guests from time to time, and that would, excuse me, would love to have someone on who is an expert, like in self care and taking care of your body and the things that you need to do. So I'm in the process of doing that. So somewhere in this series, I will have a guest speaker. Also, I have a bit. This is my bit. So if you want to contact me using my bit, you can. That is also my website. And so what it does is it connects you with me. And then the other avenue that I go live on is in Instagram. So I go Instagram on Thursday. So if you want to venture out and come and visit me, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's get back into the third thing, sleep and rest. Oh, Lord. Quality sleep allows the body to repair itself, regulate hormones, and support immune function. Now, I have problems with sleeping. I don't know about y'all, but I go to bed early, maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock, sometimes 10 o'clock. But then I wake up around 2 or 3 and I got to go to the bathroom. And then it's hard for me to get back to sleep. And then once I get back to sleep, it's time to get up. I'm only going to sleep a little thing. So I got to work on that sleep, that quality sleep. Okay. And then I take a nap during the day. I try not to take that nap, but Sometimes it just comes over me and I just have to lay down for a few moments. Whew. Poor sleep can lead to fatigue, weight gain, and increased risk of illness. And so that's why I try to watch my sleep uh, habits. So preventive health care, routine checkups. Do you all do that? Screening and vaccinations help detect and prevent potential health issues. Now, I'm going to tell you, if I did not get the regular checkups, I go every year and get a yearly exam. They would not have known about my heart problem that I was having. It is because I do regular checkups that they were able to detect that and go about fixing that problem that I was having. So I encourage everyone, find you a doctor and don't be afraid to ask questions. You know, man, he gets mad at me all the time. He was mad at me today because I told him what I need. He don't like for me to tell him what I need. But keep in mind, everyone, that they are a doctor and they're general. They cannot tell you, they can only tell you what the general thing is for whatever you have. Each person is individual. And that's what this is a young doctor. I'm trying to get him to see that I'm different. Okay. Don't classify me up under the things that you normally classify me because I'm different. I got a high resistance to drugs. Okay. I know me. You don't know me because you're a new doctor. So when I try to tell you things about me, because I'm going to be honest with you, you know your body better than they know it. They just know theory and stuff that they have done, that they have studied. Okay. But you know your body and you know what the symptoms are. And I have heard many stories where people have gone to the doctor and they have not diagnosed them the proper way. So don't feel free to ask questions and do all that because remember, they are human just like us and they make mistakes. Okay. If you never ask, don't accept everything that they say. If you question them, that's your ability to question them while you are still here, okay? And you got your faculty. So question, I don't care about him getting mad. This is my body. You know, I don't care about him getting mad. It is what it is. Okay. So so if you have any conditions, you want to manage the chronic conditions properly so that they enhance the quality of life. That's what you want to do. You want to enhance that quality of life. Okay. Listening, now this is just what I just said. Listening to your body's signal can prevent injuries and illness from worsening. And so that is what I was trying to tell. He told me I didn't need no antibiotics, but all I needed was Claritin and a steroid or something to go into my nose because my nose was dry. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having issues. You can see I'm having issues. I'm gonna knock my camera over. But I believe, like I said, listening to your body signals can prevent illness and injury from worsening. And that's what I was trying to, get across to him that even though he was saying it was nothing but a cold, it's not a cold. Okay. It's not a cold. It's sinus. I know what it is because I've experienced it many, many times. And what I told him was, I do not want a sinus infection. Okay. Because it is the worst thing. It can lead into all kinds of things. So it is, if he's not going to listen to me, then you don't need it because a doctor needs to listen to you, that because you know your body better than they will ever know your body. Okay. Oh, God. Let's talk a little bit about hygiene and self-care. Good personal hygiene prevents infections and promotes overall wellness. Skin care, dental care, and grooming contributes to physical and well-being confidence. So you need to go get this. I need to go to the dentist right now. I know I need to. I ain't been in a long time. And so I know I need to do that. I'm very good with my regular, but I'm not good with the dental because I've had bad experiences with the dental. And so you have to kind of get over those bad experiences that you have in order to go to the dentist. So we're going to take another brief commercial break, and then when I come back, I'm going to talk a little bit about stress management, avoiding harmful substances, and how we connect. What is the connection to self care? Let's go to that commercial. All right, we are back. I wanted to do one more commercial. All right, most of you know that I am part of the CTR Media Network, and I come to you every Wednesday. I'm also on all of the TV programs, and all of the listings that are down at the bottom. All I ask is that you support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel and any of the other social media platforms that I have. So I ask that you help me out in that respect. Okay. So let me get us back to where we should be, and that is stress management. Chronic disease impacts physical health by increasing inflammation, raising your blood pressure, and weakening your immunity. So you want to do deep breathing, and you've heard me say this many times. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say this, but deep breathing, meditation, and relaxation techniques help reduce the physical effects of stress. Let me repeat that. Deep breathing, meditation, and relaxation techniques help reduce the physical effects of stress. My doctor was stressing me out today. I'm sure I was stressing him out today as well, but I don't care. So, you also want to avoid harmful substances. So you want to limit your alcohol, avoid smoking, and reducing processed food contributes to long-term health. Now, I started a long time ago with the processed food. Uh, I read my labels because it does let you know on your labels what is processed, and you'll be surprised. It was a rude awakening for me on the uh, amount of processed food I was eating. So now I watch almost everything that I eat. I watch my salt intake. When you're young, you can do all those things, but As you get older, you have to watch uh, those things. And you want to manage your medications properly and seeking professional care when needed. Keeps the body in balance. So manage your medication. And, you know, I have my medications because I do take medications. I have mine in a little thing. It's got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's a little weekly thing, and I put all of mine in there. But even when I put all of those in there, y'all, sometimes I miss a day. And so that is what we have to be mindful of so that we don't do that. And I don't care. I got a system that I use, and I don't know, maybe I got busy, but I looked in there and I had not taken these pills. I was so upset with myself. But those things like that happen. So be mindful of that as well. So we're going to take one last commercial. It's my upcoming events, what's coming up. I also want to let you know that my book is still available from the first series, A Guide to Professional Development. And it talks about all of the things. The self-care leads into that. So it is still available. So you'll see that on there as well. So let me go there and okay, that was a guest that I had on 2 weeks ago. She was very interesting, and I put her up there because she has a legal shield where you can contact her and everything, and she can help you with your legal aspects of your business or anything that you have. So the connection to self-care, caring for your body is a foundational part of self-care. When you prioritize physical wellness, you enhance your mental clarity, emotional stability, and spiritual well-being. It's not just about avoiding illnesses. It's about thriving and living a vibrant life. So, with that being said, I'm going to say I hope that in some kind of way this program inspired you. I'm hoping that some kind of way this program encouraged you. And I'm also hoping that it empowers you to live a blessed and fulfilling lifestyle. I always end my podcast, my lives, all of that with three things that are very important to me. So I'm going to leave you this evening with those things. The first one is to live. Make sure you live your life. Live your life to the fullest. You only get one. You might as well have fun with it. The second one is to laugh. Make sure you laugh. Find somewhere in the course of the day to laugh and make other people's laugh because it feels good for the soul. Then the last thing is to love. Make sure you love, but the most important person that you need to love is yourself. Just remember, self love is so, so important. So as we go out this evening, I have a few recognitions and things that I need to take care of. So you all have a great rest of your night and evening. And I will see you all next um, Wednesday. And I will be talking about spiritual growth. Spiritual growth. So y'all have a great one.